when I was 21.
What is going on, guys? Koogs46 here, back with another MLB The Show 17 news update. Yesterday, guys, we got our very first developer live stream. This was called Gameplay and Retro Mode Deep Dive. So I'm not going to focus too much on gameplay because they pretty much reiterated the points about the new ball physics, the new animation, stuff like that. I'm going to focus more on stuff that we did not know about and stuff that they actually revealed. So guys, the very first thing they revealed this entire stream was the Ken Griffey Jr. card. The pre-order card that everyone's gonna get is an 81 overall silver, and it's his rookie card. We already knew it was gonna be his rookie card, but we had no idea about any of the stats. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these numbers. He's got 73 32 contact, 62 45 power, 71 vision, 67 discipline, 70 clutch, pretty good durability, really good fielding, and really good speed. So guys, this card I know is not gonna blow you away because it's not a diamond or whatever, but this is his rookie card, so most likely this is going to be some sort of rookie to prime mission for Ken Griffey Jr. And when we get that prime Ken Griffey, oh my god, if these are his numbers right now as a rookie, because this is a pretty solid card, like I would totally pick this card for BR or whatever. So his diamond card is going to be out of control if these are the numbers for his rookie. So that was the first thing we revealed. Pretty awesome that we finally know about Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card and what we can expect from that. So from there, they kind of went more into the gameplay side of things, and they started talking about the new throwing mechanics, the new throwing animations, new double play animations, all that type of stuff. And like I said, we already talked about that, so we're not really going to focus too much on that. I do want to show you guys one thing though that they did show in the pause menu. They never clicked on it, but it was something that's new. If you look in the pause menu right here, you can see there's a new option called Quick Manage. Now this is probably pretty self-explanatory. You probably just get to like simulate a little farther into the game to try and like speed up the gameplay. But I just wanted to point this out in case anybody missed it, in case you didn't just catch it while you were looking at the pause screen. I know those options, you know, kind of just start to blend together after a while, but yeah, that's something that we did not have in 16 in terms of being right there in the pause menu, so we'll just have to wait and see what that entails, if they're going to go farther into it, or they're just going to have to wait until the game comes out to show us what it is. But finally, guys, they addressed bunting. I know, bunt cheese has got to go. Everybody hates it. It's a cheap way to play. We all feel the same way about bunting in MLB 16. And so here they had an opportunity to showcase what they've done to try and counter the bunt cheesers, to try to counter that sort of stupid animation process that goes involved with bunting, and you guys know what I'm talking about. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I was not really impressed at all. Now, I totally know that these live streams are still a work in progress. You can see it at the bottom left of the screen. This is not the completed game. This is not the retail game yet. It still needs some tweaks. But to me, if it's this close to being finished, this is very close to the final product that we're going to get. Basically what happened is they said that bunting is now going to be much more difficult, but they gave us nothing more than that. They said bunting is going to be more difficult. They didn't give us any sort of reasoning why it's going to be different. They didn't give us any sort of data or any sort of, you know, numbers explaining like, oh, it's your probability to bunt like this is lower and lower. Like, there was no real discussion about it. It was just very vague. And it was hilarious because the very first bunt they did, Jason Kipnis got a perfect bunt down the third base line. Literally looks exactly like MLB The Show 16. So they showed some of the bunts, they showed some gameplay, and there were a couple plays that were little promising, like, okay, the third baseman charged it pretty well, he made a good play. But there were also plenty of plays where Jason Kipnis, who's not a speedy runner, still beat out the normal like bunt over to the right side to like second base or whatever, beating out the pitcher as the first baseman as the pitcher is trying to cover the bag. It just did not look convincing, guys, and I don't know. I'm obviously going to give the game the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to judge the game based on what it is now, but just going off that showcase that we got, it does not look promising right now. But we just have to wait and see what they can do in these next, 45 days or so until the game actually releases. So that update is a bit unfortunate, I'm sorry about that, but we did get some more cool things. We started to jump into retro mode a little bit. So it's not like they showed us too much of retro mode. I mean, retro mode in itself is just a pretty basic game mode. It's just like an 8-bit version of MLB The Show. The ball physics that they implemented or are going to implement this year, those are also going to be in retro mode, so it's not going to be like, you know, the gameplay is going to be almost the same, except it's just in that retro style. They also had a like throwback mode or like a 8-bit mode or something like that, where the players become pixelated and it looks more like those old school games. They also said there's plenty of Easter eggs, plenty of little secrets to go through, so when the game comes out, man, we're going to be on the hunt trying to find these little Easter eggs that the game holds for us. Last but not least, guys, they revealed a brand new legend. Most of you guys probably know who it is at this point. There's been probably a million videos. Every MLB YouTuber has probably made the same video. I know I'm a little late to the party, but guys, we're talking about 97 overall diamond postseason flashback Warren Spahn. Taking a look at the card, it does have a PS marker on it and a 1958 year on it. We also got stats for him, guys. 99 stamina, 96 hits through 9, 83 K through 9, 95 clutch, 69 velocity, 93 break, and pretty solid fielding. He's a lefty that's going to be a workhorse for you. The real cool thing about this guy is take a look at his pitches. He's got fastball, curveball, slider, changeup, and a screwball in there. So that's going to break opposite of the curveball, and it's going to be an interesting pitch to see. At the end of the day, guys, this card I think is going to be like a card that people want to get in the beginning, but I don't feel like this card is going to last throughout the entire year, particularly because of that 69 velocity. We'll have to see how much of a factor velocity we'll have in MLB 17 as opposed to it being in 16, because right now, if you can get the hardest throwing pitchers who have some good break on their stuff, like Justin Verlander, easily the best starter in MLB 16, then you're going to be in good shape. So we're just going to have to wait and see when MLB 17 comes out if like any of these new ball physics actually have an effect on like pitcher throwing speeds. I don't know, they didn't really go too far in depth in that. The gameplay side of things was a bit sloppy. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to say like it didn't seem very organized how they went about the stream. They feel like they were just kind of like talking about stuff to fill up time, but we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe they'll clarify some things for us in the later streams, because we got like, you know, plenty of streams left until this game drops, so there's only good things to come, I think, boys. But guys, that's pretty much most of what they talked about here in the MLB 17 live stream. Next week is gonna be the big one, boys. We are getting into the Diamond Dynasty Deep Haul. MLB The Show Tips did call Diamond Dynasty dynamic this year, so that's really interesting. We'll just have to wait and see what he means, and we're gonna probably get new legends revealed. We're gonna get all this information about like seasons, events, programs, all these things. I am so excited, dude. I'm counting down the hours until Wednesday. Cannot wait. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about this MLB 17 live stream. Let me know if you guys had any gripes with it. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't. You know, just let me hear. I want to get some feedback from you boys. But guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button down underneath this video. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any more MLB The Show 17 news updates. And guys, that's all I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed. And until the next video, I will see you later.